Hello Aquarius, welcome to your general reading for June 2025. If you just found my channel, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for being here. Aquarius, I feel like you're going to be meeting someone. I feel like this is reaching a group of Aquarians who have been maybe putting their feelers out there, dating. I don't know, maybe you've had past disappointments, maybe you're taking it slowly, maybe you're like, well, should I do the online thing? Should I go to church? Like, whatever is your thing. I saw a vision of a pea pod with two peas in it. Two peas in a pod. You may be meeting someone you feel is your likeness. There could be just a really strong sense that you complement each other in really significant ways, maybe the ways that really count. I just saw 111. So Aquarius, that was it. Two peas in a pod. Okay, let's find out what is going on with you. Let's start out with some oracles. Oh no, hostilities. What the heck is that? Uh-oh. Are you both headstrong? Transformation. All right, let's see what comes out for you. That could be the energy you've been dealing with, maybe in another situation. Maybe you're coming out of a challenging relationship and Spirit is telling you you're about to meet somebody and they're so much like you. Okay, we have broken heart, and I feel like it's wanting to be in reverse. Like you're ready to put yourself back out there. Contract. Maybe you have fulfilled something of a karmic nature. Maybe dating, adjacent possibilities. Okay, let's see what comes out. Maybe you have a lot of people to choose from. Okay, here we go. Wow. Caring connections and the sun. Beautiful. I feel like this is a supportive and loving person. I feel like, you've learned some lessons in relationships and now Spirit is saying it's time to turn the page. We have someone on your path that's going to make you super happy. I just pulled this out of the center. Man holding a heart. Okay, ready to love again, ready to give your heart to someone who's on your path, who will make you really happy. I think we can downplay the karmic past, but I do feel like you're kind of getting out there again. So let's take a look at this. Who is the person on your path? Love language, physical touch. Okay, this might be kind of a hot connection. Aquarius, that's all I'll say about that. Let's see what we've got for you. What do you have for Aquarius? Two peas in a pod. Let's find out who's on your path. Okay. Oh, that one wanted to be seen. Burning desire. Wow, guys. Flames of passion ignite. Maybe that's what you both enjoy. Some displays of affection. Okay, we have responsibilities. Romance interrupted duties come first. Spirit soul path. A personal evolution within your relationship. And holiday. Enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. It could be that someone is getting through something very difficult. It could be with another person, but doesn't have to be. Something that has either put this relationship or dating on hold. I just saw 444. It could be that you and your person meet while on holiday, or maybe you get away together. I want to see what else is there. Because this feels like you're kind of making your way to one another, but maybe there's something in the way. Maybe that's that hostilities energy. Okay, we have healing connection. Your romance will transform your life. I'm seeing two people sink deeply into like a down sofa, very fluffy and comfortable. It's comfortable. This person, you are going to be very comfortable with this person. Signs and clues, the universe is talking to you. You may be shown the way toward this person or them, you. All right, let's take a look at the tarot. High Priestess, trust your intuition. It could be that this is a relationship that is hidden. All right, let's see what comes through for you, Aquarius, regarding this relationship. The Empress at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Oh, ooh, this could be someone coming into your life, maybe unexpectedly. Tower, wow. 5 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Tower, 10 of Wands. I want to get some clarifiers, but what I'm feeling is that there's something that you or your person is fulfilling, and it could be in a long-term relationship. Doesn't have to be. They may see you as long-term potential, that this relationship is worth fighting for. 5 of Swords. Ordinarily, when I look at this, I think of kind of a win-lose situation. Somebody getting the better of another person. But this could be, I want it and I'm going to get it. So let's check out the 5 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And where I picked it up, we have the 2 of Cups. Wow. Okay. Uh-oh. 7 of Swords. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. There could be something that was found out. Bad behavior. 7 of Pentacles, Death, Tower. Jeez. An abrupt ending. All right. Is this past energy? I want another clarifier from this deck. They're just flipping out. This is crazy. We have Judgment. Someone may feel judged. Maybe someone wants you to look at a situation differently, judge them differently, look at them differently, needing a clear lens. 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's take a look at the Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups, Hermit. It could be that someone in this equation was either unable or unwilling to put forth effort. Maybe that caused you to move on. If it was leaving another situation behind, I could see that with the 8 of Cups. Hierophant could have been a marriage. There's your energy, the Star. Lovers, Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. Enter perhaps a third party. Now, it doesn't mean that this relationship with the person you're meeting suffered that. Maybe you've both had a history of partners who were unfaithful. Okay, let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. The 9 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups. Queen of Swords, Emperor, 7 of Cups, Fool, Chariot. I want one more. The past is surfacing, and it could just be you know, you could have had some history with this person, or they have some history that maybe you are learning about. I'm feeling, okay, lovers, I'm feeling like Hanged Man. This relationship in some weird kind of a way is under scrutiny. And I don't know if it's because of something that has transpired between the two of you, or you're really now kind of analyzing your past relationships, what is worth putting effort into and what isn't. Where does your heart belong? Who gives back to the relationship? It feels like there's kind of an evaluation happening because of the past. And it could be that, you know, you or both of you were married and maybe there were some infidelities and you're like, okay, let's take it slowly. I just saw 1111. What's the Knight of Pentacles, please? Definitely a slow moving energy. The Knight of Pentacles, and it came out in reverse, and we have a flipper, the Page of Wands. If this relationship, or maybe even dating, communicating, moving on, was sort of at this screeching halt, a standstill, I think it's going to be kickstarted. Now that could just be, I'm going to get out there, I'm going to start dating again. If this is a relationship coming back together, you might be a little surprised by how this person feels about you. What's the Tower? Yeah, communication, passionate communication, perhaps. And they may be watching you, you watching them. I feel like this is a surprise. You're not expecting this. Why? Why, Spirit? Oh, you walked away. Somebody walked away, that's why. And there's the bad behavior, Five of Swords. Same cards showing up. What does the Ten of Wands represent? Is this rebuilding? Let's start with this deck. Ten of Wands. I can hardly hold on to these. Ten of Wands, please. What is that? The Sun. The Ten of Cups. It landed over here near Judgment. I feel like someone is ready to have this new beginning, to start again, to have long-term strength. Six of Wands, wow. Okay, I want to get one more. Ten of Wands, Sun. Any other clarifiers, please? Compromise. The Six of Pentacles. Now, we did see that responsibilities energy, romance interrupted. I feel like if there's effort on the part of another person that you feel, or maybe they feel this way about you, has not been demonstrated, I feel like there's almost this, we're so alike, we could have such harmony in our connection, but I have either been bruised or scarred by past relationships, a past, you know, marital partner, whatever. I've been in one-sided relationships. I really thank you for your passionate messages, but I don't really want that, or not yet. Let's start again. If this connection has history and somebody walked away from this, the coming back together, as alike as you are, could have some bumps. What needs to be worked out in this connection? Which deck do I want? Okay, I'm hearing this one. What needs to be worked out? I just saw 1444. Oh, wow. We have contract twice. So there could be a karmic element to this. Maybe you're not done. Maybe there's something that you need to resolve together. Eye of the Needle, intentionality. Okay. What needs to be resolved? Now, if there is, a third party, if someone is married, that has to get resolved. Okay, we have deep diver, diving into a task. That is the 10 of Wands energy. It feels like there's work to do. Is it to plan for this new beginning? The Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, which is really beautiful. What is the, I want to look at the underlying energy between the two of you. Because the difficulty I'm picking up may not exist in your connection. It could be outside of your connection. Take it how it resonates. What is the underlying energy between you and your person? Okay. Self-respect. We must first honor ourselves. Focus. External stimulus can block progress. This can also be distractions, other people, lovers, maybe. There's a need to focus on one another, and also to turn your attention to the relationship and not let external things come in between you. I mean, romance interrupted. So that can be a lot of different things. So is there a concerted effort on both of your parts to bring this back together? I don't know. Is there? Love. This is a reminder that love has the power to heal and promote positive change. Okay, so what is it that your person wants from this? What do they want from this? To apologize. I hurt you and also hurt myself in the process. Please forgive me. I'm becoming more willing to feel, to let you in, and be emotionally vulnerable. Is there anything that you need to keep an eye on, Aquarius, regarding giving this person time or maybe a second chance? What should you pay attention to? Boundaries. 7 of Wands, boundaries. What else? Trust your intuition. Bottom of the deck, the Fool. I'm hearing that saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I feel like there is love there. So just, have a set of rules, right? Abide by those. If for no other reason than to show yourself, the respect you deserve, and then you will either bring that out in this person or you'll meet somebody else who will show you that. I feel like I want to get, let's use this. How are you being guided, Aquarius? Be ready to pivot in a new direction. There's a different path you're meant to walk. Have faith. Oh my goodness. Okay, now this could be a few things. It could be you're meeting someone new and you're still closing out an old cycle, or you're with someone perhaps who is going through this and you're about to meet up. Bottom of the deck, we have the End. What lights you up, what doesn't? Moving countries. Good golly, okay. That's not for everybody, of course. Anxiety trap, changes to home, moving cities. So what's on your path, Aquarius? Because I feel like with this energy, healing connection, it feels like something that's coming back together. Well, let's clarify then. So Spirit, redirect. Clearly there is some sort of closing out. No. Redirect, no. I didn't ask a yes/no question. Is this relationship coming back together? Okay, we have 3. Recognition. What you've worked hard to achieve has not gone unnoticed. Joining forces. A new partnership or group is being formed. Surprise. Okay, so I feel like this is the journey through fulfilling a karmic contract with someone and maybe allowing yourselves to, I don't know, express love, hear an apology. Maybe this is just something you need for closure. Not how I was expecting this to go with that 2 peas in a pod energy. What is that, Spirit? The 2 peas in a pod. Milk and honey. Happy, happy, happy. So, if this is something else is over, you're leaving something else behind. Death and rebirth. Taking action round and round, not for you. I think there's a big decision. What stays, what goes, who's invited into your life, what relationship is going to come back. Anything else regarding the future of this connection? Material attachment. Too much focus on visible trappings. This can be a kind of a surface relationship. Material, yes, it does talk about, maybe material things. But I'm also kind of getting with this too much focus on visible trappings. It could be just a very surface relationship, or that needs to be reevaluated. Perfect match is at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. I'm almost wondering if this relationship is like a test in some way. I just saw 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. So what's your advice? This will determine if this gets extended or not. Draw on what you have experienced in the past for guidance in the present. So it's really asking you to reflect. Dysfunction is a lesson. Healing is a choice. Stretching. Challenge and adversity are the best way to learn. Through struggle, there is growth. Aquarius, I'm going to think about this. I'm going to ask Spirit if there's a continuation of this message. If this is just, it's done, learn the lesson, be done, new love awaits, you're going to be meeting someone you are really aligned with. I feel like this relationship that was focused on in this reading is either something that's about to end, or you're being told you can't take this any further with this person. So I don't know if it'll get extended or not. I'm going to sit with this and ask Spirit, does it get continued? So I'll leave it there. Thank you for being here, Aquarius.